Imagine breaking free of the daily grind, regaining control of your time, and living life on your own terms. Well, that's what the new rich do. The new rich, a term used by Timothy Ferriss in the book The 4 Hour Work Week, and it refers to a group of individuals who have redefined wealth in their own way for success. And it's not just about having a large bank account, it's more about having freedom and time, flexibility, and having a fulfilling life, not just work, work, work to earn as much as possible, because that doesn't really make sense. You're swapping out happiness or fulfillment just for money. So that's what the key characteristics of New Rich are: achieving freedom, flexibility, and a fulfilling life. The first pillar to the New Rich is time freedom. And with traditional work models, so your average 9-5, you don't have much time for yourself or passions or families and loved ones. So really just think about this. This is the life for most people. Alarm goes off, hit snooze. Oh, I'll have another 5 minutes. Wake up 20 minutes later. Rush to get done in 40 minutes, what usually takes an hour. Set off for work, sit in traffic, buy morning £5 coffee to drag you through the morning in the job you don't enjoy but feel stuck in. Wonder about retiring at 67, another 40 years to go. Hope for the weekend to come quicker. Finish work, sit in traffic, get home, cook food, sit down, watch Netflix until you fall asleep. Repeat. Now, the new rich understand the importance of reclaiming their time, so they prioritise efficiency, automation, and outsourcing to minimise unnecessary tasks and create space for what truly matters. One way the new rich achieve freedom is through outsourcing and automation, so they'll delegate repetitive tasks or tasks they're not good at, or boring tasks to other people, allowing them to focus on more impactful activities. So automation tools and technologies help streamline process, saving valuable time and effort. By strategically employing these techniques, the new rich gain the freedom to pursue their passions and enjoy life beyond the confines of a traditional work week. So I'm not going to go deep into this because, again, you can read the book if you're interested, The 4 Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss, but he has people he just has other people that he'll pay, or generally new rich people that they pay to do other things that take up the time, but it's cheaper to pay someone else than to waste their own time doing it. It only really makes sense if you have businesses or you work, I guess. But the second pillar of the new rich is location independence. So again, most jobs in offices and just general jobs really, you have to have a physical presence in a specific location at a specific time. Whereas the new rich, they want all the freedom possible, so they take on the new way of remote work and the power of technology, so they can work anywhere in the world and still earn money. So for example, they can go on a cruise ship around the world, have their laptop with them, do their bits of work in the day, and then go into different countries that they stop off at after their work day. So it's just complete freedom. If you've got your whole dreams to travel the world, it's one way you can do it. All you need is a remote job, which is the future really, because it's ease in it, and most people will want to do that. And so I guess people are more relaxed in that at home. They could probably get more work done, less, because they don't have to commute, and they can use that time to work instead. As I said, digital entrepreneurship plays a massive role because they can leverage the internet and digital platforms to create businesses and income streams that can be managed remotely. They harness the power of e-commerce, online services, or digital products, allowing them to break free from geographical constraints and work from anywhere with an internet connection. So even if you don't want to own your own business or sell your own products, I learnt this the other day, by Iman Gadzhi, because he's doing a remote revolution at the minute on YouTube. And he was saying, even if you don't want to have a business and have proper like things on your head to have to do, you know what I mean, you can work for another company but remotely, which pays you like commissions or whatever, so like within sales, and you can have just as good as a life working for someone else. You don't, all these gurus at the minute are like, you have to work for yourself, you have to have a business, but it's whatever works for you, really. But at the same time, don't be brainwashed by you have to work for someone. Also know that you can work for yourself and you can build businesses and employ other people. It's just whatever your preference is. Lastly, the new rich prioritise lifestyle design. So they'll, like say, if you can work remotely, you can travel the world while working. So people, they don't wait until retirement to travel, when usually you've got all the time but now no money. This is the true thing of life. When you have money, you don't have time because you're working, and then when you have the time after retirement, you then don't have the money unless you sort your life out. But that's that part. So they'll like incorporate passions or doing new things into their daily lives because they're constantly traveling and they're doing what they want on their own terms. They choose what they want to do when they want to do it. So is that. And then also in the book, again, read it if you want to, but because I'm not going to go deep into it in this video, the main guy, Timothy Ferriss, he has like mini retirements, what he calls. So he'll work for 6 months a year, and then he'll have a mini retirement because he's got things in place where he can still earn money and he can automate tasks while he's not there. And then he'll have 6 months where he'll just travel from different places and enjoy his life. You may have heard of the quote, "Design your own life or someone else will design it for you." This is the reality. You either take control of your life or someone else will take control of it for you, and they'll tell you when you can go on holiday, when you can leave, and when you're allowed to start living your life, really. So that's the only problem with, I guess, working where you don't, well, working something you don't want to work in, where you feel like you have to. The new rich actively design their lives to align with their passions, goals and aspirations. They create flexible work arrangements and explore unconventional paths that allow them to balance work, leisure and personal growth. So they're just able to live a fulfilling life because they're doing what they want to, like I said, living life on their own terms. And so they prioritise experiences, travel and personal development, ensuring that their wealth extends beyond monetary gains. Anyway, that's the end of the video, really. That's all the information. But it's just, I can't stress this enough, that it's more than just money. You can have, again, I've been reading a new book now. It's gonna go, don't go on too much of a tangent, but I'm now on the Millionaire Fast Lane, and it's saying you can earn, like rappers, 400 grand a year and then still end up being broke and going bankrupt, because it doesn't matter how much you earn, it's really in the mind, like, and that's what I'll have another video coming later on when I finish the book, so I've just started it. But that's like the truth. It's more than just the money. It's people then get money and then start blowing it on clothes, cars, bigger houses, when you find out really the reason you want money is to reclaim your time and achieve freedom and independence and design the life you want for fulfillment and joy. So most people want this like thing to put in front of themselves, in a way, like a Lamborghini to make them look rich, when they might actually want something else within them that they don't know, like a place in another country with a vineyard, whatever you might call it. But they put that on hold because they want to look a certain way. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, help me out. Turn notifications on, help yourself out so you don't miss any valuable content. I'm going to keep bringing this, what I learn, you learn. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.